Daryl, you look damn ugly in that, stop it. Or Daryl, this content damn act. Daryl, your this IG story right, you're damn act also.
Hi guys, it's Tracy, your Lenskart host, and today with us we have Daryl Aiden.
Hello.
So Daryl actually just launched a collection together with Lenskart, and now we are both wearing it. Like, I think it's super fabulous.
She's actually wearing my favorite pair. I wanted to wear this pair actually, but it's true. But then since you choked it right, I'll wear my second favorite, which is this white one. This white pair. I'll just give it to her. And the fun fact is, I am actually 0 degrees. Yeah, so to me, I like to wear colored contacts, and then I like to wear like 0 degree glasses also. Glasses are actually an accessory. It's not so much of a necessity. You only wear it if you have a degree.
How does it feel like to have your own eyewear collection?
It honestly feels surreal because I remember my very first collaboration with Lenskart, which was like a one-off campaign kind of thing. And eventually it got to this stage where, you know, they were like, would you want to create your own collection? And then at first I thought like, okay, I mean maybe design like 3 to 5 pairs of it. And they were like, you can design like up to 20 to 30.
When you do the campaign shoot and the videos, you're going for very like whimsical, colorful, and also like playing with some illusions as well. So why did you choose this kind of concept?
I always like colors, and you know, colors just make me very happy. Which was why when the Lenskart team, they asked me what's the direction you want to go, I'm like, I want it to be very whimsical. I want it to be very colorful also. But at the same time, I understand that not everybody loves colors. During the designing process, I had to always bring myself back down to earth to ask myself also, yeah, it looks nice. If you shoot it, you know, against like color blockish kind of a very nice set, will people want to wear it and buy it? Will you buy it also? And another thing is also because I have a broader face compared to other people, right? I always struggle with finding glasses that fit the broadness of my face. It's not our fault, you know, right? I mean, the wider faces, you know, like the higher cheekbones or like a broader face. I also want to go in and feel like there are a lot of like options for me. Okay, so
apart from the collection, I do want like people to know more about you as a person. From your feed, I can tell that you actually curate it very carefully. You have a message, you have something that you want to share with people. What is it that you want to like share with them?
So for me, right, I want to share, it sounds very cliche, but I want to share positivity. And I also want, you know, when they look at my photos, they forget about like the real world for a while. Which is why I like to go into whimsical style. So when they look at it, right, they temporarily forget about the stress, they temporarily forget about everything else. Yeah, so I want to take them in a journey. They feel like, wow, you know, this is such a nice universe that you created. Then I think my job is done.
When you share with me that, the thing I think of is it's like Alice in Wonderland. Everybody fall through the rabbit hole when they click into your profile and they see this like world that is so something mystical but so interesting. Not your usual day-to-day thing. Any toughest time or like struggle in your career that you almost really like just feel that maybe I want to like do something else.
Definitely it was during my saga, you know, when like people called me out for photoshopping my photos, you know, because back then I kept looking at other people's contents. I felt very competitive, but then I went the wrong direction to fight. It was not honest. I honestly don't regret that happening because I learned a lot and I saw who my real friends are. I started to cherish a lot of things more because at that point of time I really felt invincible. Like anything I do, people confirm push. So my head was in a clouds already. But then that slapped me back down to earth. And so now whenever I have a new opportunity, etc., right, I will just think back to the Daryl in 2018 when I felt at my lowest. And I'm like, that Daryl would have been so proud of me right now.
So you're also saying through that saga you found who is your true friends. And I think this topic of true friends in like influencers and KOLs is something that people like us normal beings will feel that like, this is just very superficial one. They just want to feed on each other so that, you know, they can get like content out, they can like get more likes, they can get more like hype and everything.
For me, right, to be very real, in the past, right, it always started out as, oh yeah, let's work together. It will benefit me, it will benefit you. Let's get the likes. But then when you start to work together, that's when a friendship is formed. Yeah, and then you stop thinking so much about the likes already. Yeah, so honestly, 95% of my friends, they are out of the industry. Sometimes when they are like, Daryl, you look damn ugly in that, stop it. Or Daryl, this content damn act. Daryl, your this IG story right, you're damn act also. Take it out. I'm like, okay. Being with people who are not in the industry, you know, just normal working people, I feel very, very grounded, and I really feel like I need that because I have a tendency to have my head in the clouds, as I mentioned already.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm at a very healthy headspace right now.
Yeah, and I know that like a lot of young people, they're like, oh, I want to be an influencer, I want to be a KOL. And these are some of the advice that he can give to you that will help you along this entire journey if you are aspiring to be him.
For me, I think one of the most important thing I've learned, right, is don't be too trusting. Because when you are advertising, everybody will want to be your friend. Yeah, but then when shit happens, some of them might also be there to keep you down. And always cherish the real friends. Yeah, if you have friends who are brutal to you, don't take that as like, she or he always puts me down, jealous lah. That was what I used to think. But then they were there with me every single day when I went through the hardest period of my career. I used to not believe it, but my parents always tell me, you have one or two best friends in your life, enough already. I'm not sure if you heard this before. You don't need like 50 different friends. So now I have at least 5 who I know are my ride or die people. Yeah, and I think I'm very contented already. 5 is a huge number.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so thankful.
Now it's time for me to go and make friends. I want to be his friend so that when I call him, Daryl, can you come down? He will come down for me. So